Have you ever considered how your life would change if you could communicate more effectively? Good communication is the cornerstone of our existence. It's the bridge between isolation and interaction, the difference between misunderstanding and clarity. It's how we share our thoughts, our feelings, and our ideas. It's how we connect, how we relate, and how we grow. Imagine for a moment the sheer number of interactions you have on a daily basis. The quick hello to your neighbor, the morning meeting with your team, the dinner table conversation with your family. Every single interaction is a dance of communication. Now consider the impact of these interactions if we were to infuse them with more effective communication. Every relationship in our life, be it personal or professional, is shaped by how well we communicate. A well-articulated thought can inspire, motivate, and bring people together, while a poorly expressed idea can lead to confusion, conflict, and division. In the realm of our professional lives, effective communication can be the key to success. It can lead to better team collaboration, improved problem-solving, and increased productivity. Whether it's negotiating a deal, leading a team, or presenting an idea, the power of your words can make a significant difference. At the same time, our personal well-being is also deeply intertwined with our ability to communicate effectively. It helps us express our emotions, understand others, and build strong, meaningful relationships. It allows us to convey love, express empathy, and share joy. But communication is more than just words. It's about understanding the emotions and intentions behind the words. It's about listening, not just with our ears, but with our hearts. It's about expressing ourselves, not just with eloquence, but with authenticity. In the grand scheme of life, the power of effective communication is immense. It has the potential to transform our relationships, our careers, and our lives. It's a skill that can be honed and improved, leading to deeper connections and better understanding. Imagine the possibilities if we could harness the power of effective communication. Scene script, listening, it seems simple, right? But did you know it's one of the most challenging aspects of communication? So what exactly is active listening? It's a communication technique that requires the listener to fully concentrate, understand, respond, and then remember what's being said. Yes, it's more than just hearing. It's about understanding and interpreting the message in its entirety. Let's delve deeper into how we can enhance our listening skills. First off, we need to eliminate distractions. This means putting away your phone, closing your laptop, and turning off the television. It's about being present in the moment and giving the speaker your undivided attention. Next, practice patience. Often we are so eager to respond or interject that we don't fully listen to what the other person is saying. Remember, conversations are not a race. It's okay to pause, take a moment, and then respond. This shows respect for the speaker and allows you to fully comprehend what they're saying. Lastly, provide feedback. This doesn't mean you have to agree with everything the person says, but rather, it's about acknowledging their perspective. You can do this by nodding your head, maintaining eye contact, or even by saying something as simple as "I see" or "I understand." This validates the speaker and makes them feel heard. But remember, active listening is not about passive silence, it's a dynamic and engaging process. You're not just absorbing words, but you're also responding and giving the speaker cues that you're tracking with them. So why is active listening so important? It fosters empathy, builds rapport, and promotes mutual understanding. It's a tool that can help us navigate our relationships, both personal and professional, with a greater degree of success. As we wrap up, let's remember this. Listening is an art, and like any art, it requires practice. So let's challenge ourselves to become better listeners, to really hear and understand what others are saying. Because in the end, a good listener doesn't just hear, they understand. Remember, a good listener not only hears but understands. We've all been there, struggling to express our thoughts and feelings. How can we do it more effectively? Let's take a moment to untangle this. The first step to better expression is clarity. Think about what you want to say. What's the core message? Then, simplify. Strip away any unnecessary words or phrases. Keep it straightforward, concise, and to the point. Brevity is your friend. But of course, words are only part of the story. Non-verbal cues play a crucial role in how our messages are received. Body language, tone of voice, and facial expressions can amplify, contradict, or even completely change the meaning of our words. So, be mindful of them. Make sure they're aligned with what you're trying to convey. Then there's the power of I statements. Instead of saying "you're wrong," try "I see it differently." This shifts the focus from the other person to your own thoughts and feelings. It reduces defensiveness and opens up the space for dialogue. Now, let's talk about empathy. This is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. It's a vital tool for effective communication. When you express your thoughts and feelings, try to anticipate how the other person might react. How would you feel in their shoes? This perspective can help you tailor your message in a way that's more likely to be well received. But remember, expressing ourselves isn't just about getting our point across. It's also an opportunity to deepen our connections with others. So, practice emotional intelligence. Understand your emotions and those of others. Use this understanding to navigate your interactions and relationships more effectively. And finally, practice. Like any other skill, expressing thoughts and feelings effectively takes time and practice. So don't be too hard on yourself. Keep trying, keep learning, and keep improving. The key to expressing ourselves effectively lies in understanding and empathy. Did you know that a significant portion of our communication is nonverbal? Surprising, isn't it? But indeed, it's not just the words we say that matter, but also how we say them and the actions that accompany them. Our body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice. These nonverbal cues can either complement our spoken words or contradict them, sometimes leading to confusion or misinterpretation. Let's delve deeper into this. First, body language. This includes our posture, gestures, and even the distance we maintain from the person we're communicating with. Did you know that a simple gesture like crossing your arms can convey a defensive or closed-off attitude? Or that maintaining a relaxed posture can show that you're open and receptive? It's fascinating how these subtle cues can significantly impact the message we're trying to convey. Next, facial expressions. They are the mirror to our emotions. A smile can show happiness or approval, a frown can express displeasure or confusion, and raised eyebrows can indicate surprise or skepticism. These expressions can provide valuable context to our words and help the listener understand our feelings and intentions better. And finally, the tone of voice. The same sentence can convey entirely different meanings based on the tone used. A soft, calm tone can soothe and reassure, while a loud, harsh tone can intimidate or express anger. It's essential to be aware of our tone and how it can affect the perception of our message. But how can we use these nonverbal cues effectively? The key is awareness and practice. Be conscious of your body language, facial expressions, and tone when you're communicating. Try to make them align with your words. Practice in front of a mirror, or record yourself and play it back. Over time, you'll become more adept at using these nonverbal cues to enhance your communication. Remember, our body language, facial expressions, and tone speak volumes. Let's use them to our advantage. Ever noticed how a positive conversation can lift your spirits? It's like a breath of fresh air, isn't it? That's the power of positive communication. It's a potent tool that, when used correctly, can foster stronger relationships, boost confidence, and promote a healthier mindset. Let's delve a little deeper. Imagine a world where every conversation you had was focused on solutions rather than problems. It would be a place where negativity takes a back seat and optimism leads the way. That's what positive communication can do. It shifts the focus from the problem to the solution, from the past to the future. But how do we cultivate this positive communication? One way is by expressing gratitude. It's as simple as saying thank you. A study conducted by the University of California found that people who expressed gratitude regularly had stronger immune systems, lower blood pressure, and experienced fewer symptoms of illness. It's not just about being polite, it's about acknowledging the value that others bring to our lives. Another way is by using empowering language. Words have power. They can build bridges or walls. They can inspire or dishearten. Empowering language is about choosing words that inspire, motivate, and encourage. It's about saying I can instead of I can't, I will instead of I won't. It's about replacing negative self-talk with positive affirmations. And let's not forget, positive communication is not just about speaking, it's also about listening. It's about being open to others' perspectives, understanding their point of view, and acknowledging their feelings. It's about creating a safe space where everyone feels heard and valued. So let's start today. Let's make a conscious effort to communicate positively. Let's focus on solutions, express gratitude, use empowering language, and listen actively. Because positive communication can be a game changer. It can transform not just your relationships, but also your mental and emotional well-being. Positive communication can be a game changer. Let it uplift you and those around you.